What's up, everybody? It's been a long time since I posted anything on YouTube, especially long form content. I've had a lot going on in my life recently, and through all that turmoil, I came up with the idea for a charity. The charity is called the Cover Up Project. It's officially a 501c3, and that charity involves people nominating themselves or their loved ones or someone they know who has any type of scar from any kind of trauma, whether that be self-harm scars, self-deletion attempt scars, drug addiction scars, from DV or SA. I also am in the process of getting connected with organizations that work with former sex workers, so we can cover what's known as a brand, which is an identifying tattoo that the pimp will give to the sex worker to identify them in and amongst other pimps and who they are selling that person to. Other scars include medical trauma scars like cancer ports and mastectomy scars. I'm also offering cover-ups on top surgery scars. And I say right now I have about 40 or 50 artists nationwide in America that are willing to join the project or have joined the project. And I already have hundreds of nominees. So I have a lot of weight on my shoulders. And everybody's got scars. I have some of my own from trauma. I have one here where I was whipped in a robbery. I have emotional scars from all sorts of mental and emotional abuse from multiple people in my life. So in a lot of my videos in the Cover Up Project playlist, we'll be discussing all types of abuse. Tattoos are a healing thing. They always have been. And we're also, as tattoo artists, most of the time we're storytellers. We help people tell their story on their skin. Now, I was going to film this downstairs in the office, but it just got done raining. It felt better out here, and I like being outdoors. I'm in the middle of a Kickstarter right now. It's not doing that great. I don't know how to link it on YouTube. It's linked in my TikTok and in my Instagram in my link trees. If you see this video and you're interested, it ends, I think, August 11th. I have a $1 tier. The Kickstarter explains what all that money goes to, and the risk involved with doing a project like this and traveling as much as I will be. If the Kickstarter doesn't make it, I'm still going to keep doing this project. There's a lot of information about it. I will be making multiple videos over the next couple of weeks explaining exactly what it is. It officially starts September 1st. I do have 2 early nominees that I will be filming. With the Cover Up Project, I will be doing short video or long form video content where I will be, with consent, interviewing the nominee, where they will talk about their trauma. They will talk about the scars that they got from that trauma and how they've healed from that trauma and what this means to them as far as getting their scars covered. Some other scars that we cover are invisible scars, like the loss of a child or the loss of a brother or sister in arms if you're in the military. I want to offer these tattoos for free. I think there are a lot of people that could get a lot of help from this project. And I've always enjoyed helping others who couldn't help themselves, whether that be people or animals or whatever. So share this with everybody. I need eyeballs on this. I've had a rough go of it the last couple days. The first month and a half went smooth as butter. Everything that needed to fall in place fell in place. But with the Kickstarter not having the push behind it that I expected, which I guess I shouldn't have expected it, that's how you get let down. But with the lack of momentum in the Kickstarter and the uphill battle that acquiring grants is, it's been a little difficult. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not quitting. I think this is super important, and I now have hundreds of people that are depending on me. And I think helping people feel better about themselves that's been what tattooing's been about for the last 20 years for me, at least. I really enjoy helping people feel better about themselves. I will be posting other content on the 9 Curve page that isn't related to the charity. But I'm not teaching anybody how to tattoo. I'll give you some pointers. I might do some history of tattooing, talk about the important things like the storytelling aspect and the healing aspect of tattooing and how important that is. But this is the beginning of long form content for the charity, the Cover Up Project. I appreciate everyone watching, and I hope that you enjoy the content I make with these nominees. And the end goal after a year is to work with, as of right now, I have like 4 psychologists, or mental health experts, I should say, that are willing to sit down with me and help me write a book. So people who have dealt with these types of traumas can get tips and mechanics and mechanisms that they can use to help push forward through the trauma that they're facing. I myself I'm in therapy. I've been in therapy on and off for the last few years. So with the help of viewers and subscribers and donations and just people sharing this, I hope to really get this project off the ground in a big way over the next few months. I appreciate everybody watching. This type of work for me is really important. And I didn't realize how important this work was to other artists until I made the announcement of this project on other social media platforms. A lot of tattooers came out of the woodwork and really supported this. So I'm excited. I know I don't seem like it right now, but I am excited. I'm under a lot of pressure, which I'm okay with. And I will continue to take care of myself mentally and physically. I'm down 40-some pounds, 45 pounds-ish in the last 4 months. My mental health is much better now that I'm away from the situation that I was in a couple of months ago, which I will eventually discuss down the road once certain things are out of the way. I really do appreciate everyone's support. And if you don't follow me on other social media platforms like TikTok or Instagram, please do. Instagram is the _cover_up_project on Instagram. The website is thecoverupproject.square.site, and the TikTok is just the Cover Up Project, and then of course my 9Curve TikTok account. Again, I appreciate all the support, and I hope you guys stick around for these stories, because I think these stories are important. They may not be important to you, but they are important to a lot of people who have experienced these types of trauma. Everybody have a good day, and thank you for watching.